Hello all you taffers, and once again welcome to Thief, this time the Metal Age. And what an awesome title is that, right? So let's not lose any time here, let's get right into it. Hardest difficulty of course, and here we go.
I've always equated feelings with getting caught. They both get in the way of my money. Unfortunately, not everyone is as committed to their work as I am. An old associate of mine, Basso the boxman, wants to marry Lady Rumford's chambermaid, Genevieve, and live happily ever after. Guess prison life spoiled his taste for thievery. Too bad for Basso that Lady Rumford has other plans. Marriage would void Genevieve's indentured service contract, so Rumford is keeping her confined in the estate with the rest of her worldly possessions. Basso has asked for my assistance on getting her out, since infiltration is my specialty. I make it a policy never to take a job so sentimental, but the Rumford Manor could be a lucrative opportunity for a man like me. It would also mean that Basso would owe me a favor. And in this line of work, you can never have too many of those. I'll sneak in after dark and clear a path for Basso so he can rescue his damsel in distress. Along the way, I'll pick up a few souvenirs for the local pawn shops. That should make all this aggravation worthwhile. Otherwise, I'll make Basso wish he was still rotting in Crag's Cleft. This proves it. Going legit is more trouble than it's worth.
Okay, so our old friend Basso wants to rescue his damsel in distress. If you don't remember Basso, go watch my Let's Play of Thief the Dark Project. And in addition to that, of course, we have to steal something. We are not allowed to kill, but we have to score at least 8 knockouts in this mission. So, yeah.
I sprung the lock on the side door for you, Garrett. It's the only good way in.
So we don't get to buy any additional equipment for this mission, but the mission is so easy, you don't, or you almost don't need any equipment at all.
Good thing the butler's out for the night. He left his lights on.
Actually, I kind of like that there is not even a tutorial mission in this game. It's like the developers saying, if you want to learn the game, go play the first one. Although this first mission is actually kind of a tutorial mission in its own right.
Damn torches. Always sputtering out.
Nothing in here, no.
Light it up!
I lost my tinderbox. Oh, why don't you do it?
I ain't the one that's complaining, am I now?
Huh. Think
Hey.
that was anything?
Did you notice anything?
Well, I must have been imagining things.
Yeah, those 2 guards I think I'll have to knock out, because this is the route that Basso wants to take to the room of Jennifer, and we are here right now, so yeah. Those guards would likely see them. a lot of things in this game are very well hidden, like this secret cache over there. And I don't know this game nearly as well as the first one, The Dark Project, so I'm probably going to miss some things, even in this first mission. But I will do my best, of course. And you can probably guess from the title of this game that the Metal Age is more steampunk oriented than the Dark Project. Which is fine too, of course. Actually, this makes a lot of sense considering... is this guy? No. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense considering what happened in the first game. I think I will go into more detail about what I think later on, when the story of this game really gets going. So this guy over there in the kitchen I will have to knock out too.
Hello? Anyone there?
Yes. I think that's all the valuable wine bottles. Let's have something to eat here. Now this is a neat little trick. Because from this elevator you can get, well, the gold obviously, but also the key from the guard. Because otherwise it would be very difficult to enter this room undetected. So first I want to clear this path for Basso, and then he can rescue his fiancée by himself.
Just because I've been here only a few months, I think that I can just get away with pushing me around. I'll show them someday.
Nothing in here.
Well, that's her door. Guess Basso can open it. He's not much of a sneak, but he can sure handle a lock.
Well, Garrett, you can handle a lock just fine. Don't be too modest. Yeah, really the only reason why I don't have my lockpicks for this mission is so that we cannot rescue Jennifer all by ourselves. But don't worry, we will get them back in the next mission. Or at the start of the next mission. You may notice that this game looks very similar to the first game, although the graphics have been slightly improved. And of course I am also running this game with a mod, so that it is even playable
Nobody better be taffing around down here.
playable on a modern PC. Not that my PC is that modern, but
Someone there?
yeah, it's definitely enough for this game.
Noise, stop! Guess it was nothing. Oh, well, it must have been nothing.
Yeah, let me have a quick look around, because, yeah, like I've said, I don't know this game that well, and a lot of things are very well hidden, like this, for example. Now, I have already talked about this in my Let's Play of The Dark Project. I think the only reason why I personally prefer the first game over this one is simply because of the story and the setting. Because I just like fantasy a little bit better than steampunk. But other than that, this is definitely a great game also. Really a lot of fun, but also not easy. And later on the missions and objectives will become very complex. So this will probably take me a lot longer to complete than the Dark Project, which took me only 10 hours to complete. Which may actually be a new record for me. I don't know if I've ever been that fast before. So yes, this game will also be played in fanboy mode. There's just nothing I can do about that. Absolutely nothing.
I don't see anything now. Who's there?
Kind of stupid of him to ask who's there and then not even turn around. But I won't argue about that. So there is a little bonus objective here. You can find 2 wedding rings. But I don't think there is any point to that. It's not required for the mission, and I don't think you get any money for it. No, I don't think so. Unless I'm mistaken. Okay, so this is possibly the most difficult part of this mission.
Can't believe the damn coffee brewer's broken. There's fancy gadgets around here. I can't get a simple mug of coffee.
Ooh, that's unfortunate when the coffee brewer is broken. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes now. Okay, so I have to wait for him to pass by. And then very carefully...
What's that?
Who's over there?
Maybe next time.
Not this time.
Something new in this game is that you can lean forward and also knock out guards from the front if you are standing in the dark. I'm not sure if I like that change. I think in some situations it can make it a bit too easy. Although this game definitely is not easy. Except for this first mission.
Hello? Show yourself.
But, well, that's pretty much always the case.
Just my imagination, I suppose.
So, with this whistle we now have to give the signal to Basso that the way is clear. Which it should be. I don't think I have missed anything. Or anyone guard. Okay, that should be close enough. Yes. So now Basso will save his damsel in distress and get her out, and in the meantime we can get some more loot and then also get out. That way it will just be a bit faster, less time consuming.
What it was.
I could of course also go with Basso. But yeah, that would take longer. Okay, so I think I have to knock out one more guard. And that shall be this one.
Alright, who's me?
Okay, objective complete. And now I just want to find some more valuables. Although I doubt I will get everything.
Yeah, you get medals. Not again.
Because even in this first mission I actually don't remember all the loot.
Looks like it's nothing.
Like I've said, I don't know this game that well. But I will definitely get enough. So I'm just looking for any secret switches or buttons to press. Definitely a lot of well-hidden stuff in this game. So this is just the light switch. Nope. Oh yes, there is something else in here. Ha! Almost missed that. Something in here. No. But one thing I like better in this game compared to the first one is that you get a notification when you complete an objective. That's definitely a welcome change or an improvement. So any secret things in here? No. Doesn't look like it. So let's get out of here.
Probably just the wind. Hello? something there? Imagining things now.
This guy is annoying.
Strange noises.
Just don't do anything to investigate those strange noises, of course. I mean, that would be logical, and we can't have that. Alright. Yeah, so this was very easy. Things will definitely become more difficult in the next few missions. Now I wonder... No, I have actually missed some loot and only found 2 out of 3 secrets, but oh well. Nothing I can do about that now. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you will enjoy this Let's Play. I'm definitely looking forward to playing this game. And yeah, see you guys in the next video, and until then, take care.